Hello guys, today what I want to do is first off apologize for not having any new videos up here recently. I've just had a pretty hectic few months, hunting season and schoolwork and everything else. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to use this certain type of turkey call. This is a mouth call, and the reason I'm doing this today is our fall turkey season just went out. In about 9 months or 9 weeks or so, our spring gobbler season is going to be coming in. And one of the most important keys to calling in a turkey during spring gobbler season is having the right call pattern and know how to use your call. Now this is probably the hardest kind of call you can use, turkey call. In the state of Virginia, it's illegal to use any kind of electronic calls for turkey hunting. So a lot of people resort to these kind of calls or box calls or slate calls, and in later videos I'll show you how to use those too. But what I'm wanting to focus on right now is this call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the different parts of the call. This here, this white piece is your latex reed. You've got 2 of them on this one. This call here is a Hunter Specialty Strut Double D call. Now this call here has got the 2 reeds. These are going to go towards your teeth. And then this round piece is going to go toward your throat. And behind the reed on the bottom, you've got a little knot. And that knot's going to go down towards the bottom of your mouth, your tongue area. And guys, it is important that you keep this in the roof of your mouth. You don't want it to slide anywhere. If it slides to the front toward your teeth, you're going to get a squeal with it, or a squeak. And if it slides back, then it's probably going to go down your throat and choke you to death. So it's important to keep it in place. So like I said, the reeds are going to go toward your teeth. This round part's going to go toward your throat. And on the back of this ball, this little knot under the yellow piece is going to go toward your tongue. Now you're going to hold it in place, and you got to get it situated so it looks like you're chewing, say, tobacco or something. You're going to get it in place like this. And you're going to blow like so. You gotta watch, because if it gets to working around in your mouth, then it's going to cause you to gag a little bit, and it's not going to sound too good when you're trying to call, because the turkey's not going to come in if you're sitting there hacking and gagging. So, but it's important whenever you start calling out, it's important that you don't start out calling too hard or too loud, because if you start calling too loud at first, it's going to squeak and squeal with it. And it's just not going to sound right. It's not going to sound natural to the turkey. It's going to be abnormal to them. They're going to know that it's not a turkey, and they're going to know it's a hunter. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to demonstrate a good call pattern. And I'm going to show you a few things not to do while it's calls in your mouth. So first thing you're going to do, I'm going to show you what will happen if it slides toward your teeth. I'm going to show you the sound that it makes. That's why it's going to sound if it slides toward your teeth. Now, if it slides toward the sides of your mouth, say if I got in the center of the roof of my mouth and it slides down to the left or the right, it's probably going to do the same thing. But you definitely don't want it to slide back, because it's going to go down your throat if it slides back. So let's keep it. Okay, now you see it slid to the side. And whenever it slides to the side, you're going to get like a mute sound from it. It's just going to sound like you're blowing. It's going to, like that, after a few calls. And as it keeps sliding, it's going to sound worse. So you're going to try to, the important thing is to keep it in the roof of your mouth. And the reason I'm showing you the different errors to it is I'm showing you what happens and what to expect if it slides to the sides of your mouth or the front of your mouth, so you don't think your call's screwed up and you know what you're doing wrong. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try a correct call sound, and I'm going to, let you hear that. So I'm going to put it in the roof of my mouth like so, and I'm going to hold it in place. Like, now that is what you want it to sound like. Now it's perfect. Well, that's not going to say perfect, because I've only been using this type of call for about maybe a year and a half, 2 years or so. I prefer these because you can put it in your mouth. You can put it in your mouth real slow, and it minimizes your movement, so you're sitting there for box call. I mean, as you know, turkey hunting, if a turkey sees the slightest bit of movement, he's not going to be around for long. I mean, a lot of people can use a box call, and with very minimal movement, or very low movement, I should say. I just prefer these because it's a little bit funner to use for something. I don't know why, it's just funner for me. Now you want, the reason a lot of people can do it and keep their mouth still, but whenever you move your mouth, it helps form the sound. And if you just, plus you have to blow, and it's hard not to move your mouth when you blow, but also it forms the sound, and that's an important thing. So guys, I picked this call here up. I picked it up for right at $4.50, I believe. And you can buy them. You can buy them anywhere, so I think from $3 all the way up to probably $20. This depends on what you want. And it's important that you have a good call. I prefer something like the Hunter Specialty Strut Double D or something like that, or even a Nightingale or a Primos. But I had a couple of Nightingales. I'm not advertising any item or any form of merchandise here. I'm not advertising all. I'm just trying to tell you which calls would be best. But I've bought $12 and $15 Nightingale mouth calls, and I've bought $5 Hunter Specialty calls, and you know, the Hunter Specialty is probably my favorite, and then the Nightingale and Primos come in later. But I like these because they're at an affordable price. They sound great. They're easy to use. But the Hunter Specialty, or not the Hunter Specialty, but the Primos and the Nightingale, they're a little bit more costly, but they also sound great, if not a little bit better. So it's just all of what your personal preference is to your calls, and it depends on what sound you like. Each call has a different sound. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and like I said, I'm sorry for not putting anything up here recently. It's been a pretty hectic few months for me, and I'll catch you later. In the next few videos, I'm going to show you how to use a box call and a slate call. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Have a great day.